Hey everyone, it's Rob from Hypop and welcome back to another video. In this one, I am taking a look at Godox's other release here. This is a small compact flash, the Godox IM22. So today I have the Godox IM22 and this is the last iFlash range as part of their new series of flashes that Godox have released. Now we have unboxed and reviewed the IM30, the IM20 and the IA32. If you want to take a closer look at those videos, click the link up above. This one here is the final one in the piece of the puzzle and this is the IM22. So if you have a look at the photo at the front here, the main difference here is the design and the form factor of the IM22 being a vertical flash instead of a slimline, sort of flatter design that the IM20 and 30 was. So let's take a look at what's included. So inside here we've got the IM22 flash, and there's a small box on the inside here that has the USB Type A to Type C cable. It also has the user guide and a neat inclusion, which is a carry pouch here with some Godox branding. It feels like a velvet style material. It's got a drawstring there to keep everything inside here and store away when not in use. So for those of you that haven't seen these range of compact flashes that Godox have just released, this is the IM22 and essentially it is a single pin universal style hot shoe that's compatible with most cameras, including DSLRs, small compact cameras, as well as mirrorless cameras. If it has a metal hot shoe, then it's likely compatible with the IM22. And this here is a USB Type-C powered flash, which means that it doesn't have any batteries, which allow it to be small and compact just like this. Now, being USB Type-C charged, it takes about 1 hour and 10 minutes to charge from 0 to 100%. So you can use that Type-C cable provided, or if you have one already. And this particular flash is a small compact flash intended to be used as a source of light, especially in low light situations. If you don't have a lot of natural available light, or if you just require a bit of pop to your shot, then this here is nice and portable. It only weighs about 31 grams. This flash in particular has 5 steps of power, which means you can increase the intensity 5 stops, and it also has about 440 full power flashes on a single charge, which is amazing given its size. Now, the light itself, obviously being a compact flash, is not a super strong light. It has a guide number of 15 at ISO 100, which means it's about a quarter of the output of, say, a standard traditional speed light, such as Godox's TT685 series or the V860 series. So not a huge light source, but definitely one that can be used in those types of situations where you just don't have that available light. And if you don't want to carry something big and bulky around, this is a great compact option for it. Now, this light in particular is quite similar to the previous releases like the IM20, which is a slimline form factor. And the reason you'd be choosing a taller design just like this is to get that additional height off the hot shoe, especially if you're using zoom lenses or thicker barrel lenses such as some primes. So if you have, say, a large zoom lens and you have this on top of a camera body, the light source might be hitting and that zoom lens or the lens itself and not actually emitting the light in the direction it should be, so dispersing the light evenly. So if you need that additional height, then the IM22 is probably the one to go for. Now, of course, Godox have been releasing different colors of these flashes. This one here in particular is a white. I'll just show you what that looks like. Now that's the white there. So you can see they are coming up with some fun colors for this flash here. So if you just want that white, perhaps you have a white camera body or a silver camera body that suits better with the white, then you might be considering this. And you can see they're nice and compact. It's good that they're available in different colors. Now, I have taken a few test shots that I'll throw up on screen now. And overall, these flashes here, I think, are going to be a good addition especially if you're just starting to venture into artificial lighting or flash in general. Perhaps you don't want to commit to a large flash initially and you're just wanting to have a play around. It's really inexpensive here in Australia. They're priced at about 59 Australian dollars. I'll throw the US pricing on screen. And you can see they're pretty much a fun, compact flash to use, inexpensive, one that you can play around with. Nowadays, a lot of mirrorless cameras or the newer model cameras don't have an inbuilt flash. So if you're wanting to use an artificial flash, something that's a bit more directional, then you can do that. Now, a last feature that you can use with these flashes here is, since this can be camera mounted or on top of that hot shoe, you can use it to initiate an optical slave perhaps. So if you have a group of flashes that you're using as part of a configuration, if you're setting them to optical slave, so long as this has line of sight, this would be able to trigger it off as you hit the camera shutter. So you might do that if you don't have a trigger available, and you can use this on top of your camera to fire off the other flashes in the vicinity with line of sight. So that's an idea to use with these types of flashes here. So who are these for? Essentially, I think they'll be for those that want to be on location or just run and gun type of setups, something to play around with. Perhaps you're taking portraits in low light situations in the evening when the sun's not out, and also you just need a bit of artificial lighting. Lastly, it would be used for perhaps a studio environment if you're using it in conjunction with other flashes with that optical slave feature. Maybe you're taking some product photos, maybe you're taking a small portrait shoot. It's one thing that you can use with friends, family, that sort of thing. So it's a great addition if you're venturing into lighting. So for more videos just like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be updated of any new content that we release. Leave a like on the video if it's helped you. Feel free to leave down in the comment section below your thoughts, or if you have any questions about the Godox IM22. Follow us on socials, the links are down below, and visit our website, hypop.com.au. Thanks for watching.